Samsung A8 had officially launched in 2017, and I think it's about time we put this phone into comparison with another newest baby from Oppo, which is Oppo F5, to the test and see how their cameras do against each other. So let's get it started. So first of all, let's talk about specification. This two baby has both 16 megapixel rear camera. However, the Samsung one is a little bit better with the aperture, which is 1.7, and the Oppo 5 has the aperture, which is 1.8. So let's take a picture. Enough with numbers, let's move on to some realistic picture. We'll test out the rear camera first. As you guys can see, the image quality from Samsung Galaxy A8 is quite good with low noise and minimal signs of light reduction. There's more than enough detail. Colors are pleasingly vivid too, without being over the top. Meanwhile, Oppo F5 captured pretty decent still. Nothing spectacular by any stretch of imagination, but pictures still came out with a nice level of detail and relatively high dynamic range. Next up, we're gonna take HDR picture to see which one is better. In Samsung Galaxy A8, honestly, there isn't much differences between these two pictures. When turning on the HDR mode, pictures are a little bit more vivid, however, the exposure doesn't seem to be improved. It's easier to tell the differences when we take photos of a person. As you guys can see in picture of a person, HDR mode is visibly brighter. Meanwhile, in Oppo F5, pictures came out even worse that I cannot tell which one is in HDR mode and which one isn't. However, they both seem to be brighter than those taken by Samsung camera. Picture of person seem to have warmer tone and more vivid than those taken by Samsung A8. To test the sharpness of these two cameras, let's take a look at some macro picture. I have to say that Samsung A8 rear camera did better job this time. Pictures look like they have been captured by digital cameras. Colors are more faded and natural. The Oppo cannot push color in picture over the top, therefore they look way too vivid than needed and unnatural. Moving on to selfie camera, for the first time Samsung has brought to a dual selfie camera on Samsung A8. We have a 16 megapixel camera alongside with 8 megapixel sensor. In the Oppo F5, the selfie expert has back again with outstanding 20 megapixel camera. However, the aperture is only 2.0, a little bit lower than the Samsung A8, which is 1.9. And now let me take a selfie.
First, let me take a selfie.
As a selfie expert, Oppo has been more or less successful in what I would expect here. To take selfies that don't look like they have been taken with the selfie cameras, because of course, front cameras are traditionally much lower spec than the rear one. Your face will look better in selfie picture over the time, since Oppo's amazing front camera can recognize your face and adjust to it gradually. So now let's take a look. Selfie taken in well-lit room or outdoors will be full of detail. The Oppo F5 selfie camera even lets you use background blur, although the phone doesn't have dual cameras normally required to achieve such effect. Instead, it simply recognizes your head and shoulder and blur around them. Moving on to Galaxy A8, I have to admit that Samsung did a great job this time. The 16 megapixel selfie pictures are among the best we have seen to date, with plenty of capture detail, super colors and contrast, very good dynamic range. They are not as sharp as the regular photos, but that may be a good thing as they show a more mature processing. Picture comes out with slightly cooler tone than the Oppo ones. Other than that, it has grid and recommended for group shot because of the wider lens. Samsung also did better job on low light photo with the range aperture 1.9. Moreover, when it comes to shutter speed, Samsung A8 easily overcome Oppo F5. Comparing to Oppo, Samsung A8 had made it to another level. Pictures look obviously more realistic and less noise. Now we're gonna make some video to check the quality of these two phones. They both have no OIS, however the Samsung A8 seems to have better quality. Video on Oppo F5 look more faded and less detailed. As you guys can see, the shadow of trees on Samsung A8's video is pretty obvious, while on the Oppo we barely can see it. I'm gonna run faster for you to see clearly. Overall, I rate the Samsung A8 camera a little bit higher than the Oppo one. What about you guys? Please let me know in the comment section down below. And remember to click the subscribe button right over here. So goodbye for now and see ya in the next video.